Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my parents' basement, your parents' basement, our parents' basement, and clearly we are not in the basement. No, we are in the car on the way to where else but Walmart to do everyone's favorite YouTube series on our parents' basement, out of the basement. These are my favorite to do as well because these are the type of videos that I would watch when I was starting my Blu-ray collection, just because there's... Are you kidding me? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Walmart. We're off to get Sinners. So without further ado, let's just get in and look for it. What is that? I don't know what that's from. What is the world coming to these days? I feel like there's more workers here than customers. I'm scared that any moment someone will come around the corner. Don't even need anything in this aisle, so. But as you guys saw, they didn't even have Sinners put out. I had to put on my big boy pants and talk to somebody, and the guy was digging in the box for all the movies that are new, that are supposed to be out. And for some reason, at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday, are not out. I think this Walmart opens at 6. Probably should get on that. But I hate to leave good 4Ks on the shelf. And they have Novocaine, which I want to see and get. And they have the Monkey, which I want to see and get. But I think you gotta be smart every once in a while and just hold off. Pump the brakes. That's the thing that sucks about coming in person and about shopping online, is that, especially in person though, because it's right there at your fingertips, you know? You see it, you see the slipcover. All you gotta do is grab it and walk away with it and it's yours. But I'm gonna pump the brakes, just get Sinners. But one thing I did notice is that this Walmart used to have steelbooks. Like, you know, you guys saw, this is the Walmart I went to last time. And I don't know if I showed it off well enough, but just totally absent of all those, like, steelbooks. What can I say? Another successful Walmart trip. I complain about it every time, but you know, the day where physical media can no longer be bought physically is a sad day. And it's practically already upon us, but I'm going to milk it for everything that's left in it. And that'll be that. Yeah. Well, there we go. We've got Sinners. I didn't get to pick out the one that I would have preferred because, as I told you guys in the store, the guy, they were not out, and so the guy just pulled out his box, started rummaging through, asked what I wanted. I said I wanted the 4K. First 4K he found, he gave it to me, and you know, oh, could I get a different one? Here, let me inspect this first, sir. Through the plastic case that it comes in, this one has scratches on the slipcover. Could I get a different one? That guy looked like, that guy was eyeballing me as I like looked around the area looking for somebody to find. I could see him out of the corner of his eye looking at me, probably thinking, please do not come talk to me. Please do not need something. Or maybe he knew what I needed. Maybe he just didn't want to help me, or maybe he's that kind of guy that has that kind of look. I don't know. But let's do our post. Well, that kind of exploded. Our post Walmart celebration. No, but Sinners. Everyone and their grandpappy was talking about Sinners. Oh, geez, there's a huge scratch down the front of this. That sucks. Well, what you gonna do? I like the look of the red. You can't really see the scratch this far away, and I've got slipcovers in worse condition. Just unfortunate that I couldn't pick myself, you know. This Walmart has been open at this point for a couple hours, and they still didn't put out the new movies. Like, it's literally just a row. You know, the top row, as you guys saw, is the place where the movies go. That guy was pushing okay, so that guy that I'm talking about that was kind of looking at me, he was pushing a cart that had nothing on it. Now, I'm not saying he wasn't doing his job. I'm not saying that he wasn't going to push that cart someplace to get stuff on it, but he literally was pushing a cart with nothing on it. And in 2+ hours, because obviously they don't show up as the store opens, they couldn't have found the time to put the movies out. I don't know. But glad to have it, obviously. This is the top of my must-see list. It came out on HBO Max a couple days ago, but as I said before, and as you guys might have heard before, I prefer to wait till I have it physically, so then I can watch it in the highest quality possible without any quality dips or audio loss or whatever it is. I have the actual physical media disc that goes into the case, or goes into the player, and is running at the highest possible format. And so looking forward to see that. Yeah, not a lot happened on this trip. Like I said, there's a couple other ones in there that I want eventually, but we got to play smart. We got to play the long game. You can't buy everything you want all the time. This is the way life is. We could be millionaires. We could be billionaires. Honestly, if I was a millionaire, you know, I often think about, as I'm sure everyone else does, what would it be like if I was a millionaire or a billionaire? What would I do? Obviously, I would want to give back to the people. I'd want to give to charities. I'd like to have a big farm where a bunch of stray dogs and cats can roam freely and live their little happy lives because they deserve it. They're precious. But I'd also have a huge movie collection. You know, I'm not going to kid myself. There'd be a sizable movie collection. You would all of a sudden, like, yeah, I would have like 15 movie shelves, and even then they would be piled on the floor because they would be, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there'd be signs. There would be signs. Anyway, guys, that's that. Thanks for tuning in for this episode of Out of the Basement. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you picked up on this Tuesday release day. Let me know if you're grabbing Sinners on 4K, Blu-ray, whatever. Because the guy had the audacity to ask me, Blu-ray or DVD. Dude, I want the 4K. Wake up. Anyway, everybody, I should have told him to watch my channel so then he'd know about the superiority behind 4K. Anyway, guys, let me know if you're picking up Sinners, if you did pick up Sinners. What's your plans for physical media pickups in the future? Stay tuned for the next Our Parents' Basement, Out of the Basement episode. I do these, God knows, too often. And maybe I'll do another one for Thunderbolts that comes out in a couple weeks, or maybe I won't. That'll be for you to find out, and me to find out at the same time. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and make sure I see you next time in Our Parents' Basement. Well, make sure I see you next time in My Parents' Basement, Your Parents' Basement, Our Parents' Basement.